We back. We are in the championship qualifier round one, and we are running final protocol. Final protocol, which is Subterror and Altergeist. Final protocol. So we start now. We got Meluseek, we got Silquitous, we got Fifi Finalag, we got Legacy of the Duelist, and we got Warning Point. All right, so let's get it in. We set Warning Point and we set Legacy of the Duelist, and we put Meluseek face down. First card he activates is Uni Zombie, right? So we hit him with Warning Point. He's negated. He keeps trying to do his thing. He's negated. We ain't tripping. But he activates Curse of the Ancient Turtle. Banish one zombie monster from your hand or graveyard. Send one zombie monster from your deck to the graveyard. Okay? So, he's running King of the Skull Servants. They're constantly dumping stuff into the grave. So, he puts down White Reanimator. If your King of the Skull Servants attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. Once per turn, you can target one Skull Servant or King of the Skull Servants in your graveyard. Send one Skull Servant or one monster that mentions it from your deck to the graveyard. And if you do, special summon that negated monster. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except zombie monsters. Okay, fair. So he's doing his thing, and he ends his turn, right? So, we get Imperial Iron Wall. Okay? No banish. This is a gift. They just gave us a gift. Imperial Iron Wall. Neither player can banish cards. Okay? However, we go straight to the battle phase of Meluseek, Legacy of the Duelist. Destroy his card. Now we put Meluseek on field and link off into Hextia. Activate Malwisp. Malwisp. Bring back Silquitous. Linking off into Prime Banshee. Prime Banshee. Pick up Manifestation. You get rid of Seal. Put Faker and Pukari on the field. Altergeist, Admina. Admina's gonna set a trap for us. Get Pukari back. We get Mail back. We set Revitalization. And we set, we actually make a misplay. We set Altergeist Manifestation instead of Imperial Iron Wall. Yeah. Anyway, let's see how it goes. So, we bring back Hextia. They're doing this Uni Zombie stuff again. This time, unnegated. Blow Up Bloom is banishing itself. See, we would have cut that out if we would have put Imperial Iron Wall down. So they're doing a whole bunch of grave stuff. Constantly adding cards to the hand. All these card effects. Oh, there he is. King of the Skull Servants. With 9,000. So, we use Admina's effect, send Hextia to the grave, and we steal his Skull Servant. That's right. But what if he's got a spell card? Why don't you use Keep Hextia? Because we need a Hextia to put Concuria in our hand. So here we go. Another King of the Skull Servants out of the graveyard. We knew it. We put out Manifestation, Silquidus on board, and now Concuria negates the attack. He activates White Princess, and we're going to send Concuria back with Seal's effect and bounces Uni Zombie. Here we go, more shenanigans. Main phase 2 on his turn. So, we send Manifestation back with Seal, which that was a misplay. Don't send Seal back, send Multi-Faker back to the hand. Anyway, Multi-Faker is searching Silquidus was going to put Manifestation back, Revitalization back in our hand, but we don't need that because keep in mind, Legacy of the Duelist only lets us set one trap. The trap that we put down has to be Imperial Iron Wall. So, we banish Revitalization to do 2 normal summons. We put Meluseek on the field, use Pukari, and link off into Memory Gant. We sneak in with Meluseek and send his Skull Servant to the grave, and we put down Imperial Iron Wall. Okay? Now Memory Gant and Meluseek are just waiting. Okay? So it's his turn. No banishing, by the way, is up. So here we go. There's his white. Skull Servant is back.
Sir.
King of the Skull Servant is back. There he goes, adding cards to the hand. And now he uses the effect of one of his Skull Servants, which was White Mare, and it was able to special summon a Skull Servant from out of Banish Zone. And now he's hitting something else. They all say Skull Servant, but this is White Lord. If you have Skull Servant or King of the Skull Servants in your graveyard, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Send cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard up to the number of Skull Servant and King of Skull Servants in your graveyard. Wow. He sent 10 cards, or maybe it was 12, and now he's activating. He's doing a bunch of different things, and he puts Doom King Baladroch in his grave. So what that means is the one card that he has in his hand has got to be Zombie Land or Zombie World. It's got to be. So he synchro summons into Immortal Dragon. Immortal Dragon puts Necroworld Banshee down, right? That's the one that banishes itself and put Zombie World and activate one Zombie World from your hand or deck, but she can't banish. Anyway, he goes to attack and kill Meluseek for game, right? Right? The stuff is flashing up because he's got 13,700 attack, and Meluseek has a measly 200. So, and it's flashing. It's saying final blow, game over. Right? Right? Wrong. Concuria, come forth. He's activating Return of the Zombies, which it can't do nothing except put itself on the field. But the card itself, the effect to even activate is banishing. So we special summon Concuria, negating his Skull Servant 1 attack, and then we put our negation effect on the second one, turning its attack to 0. But he attacks with it anyway, hitting Meluseek. And guess what? Meluseek does her effect to send one card to the grave. We send both Skull Servants to the grave. And now we tribute Meluseek with Memory Gant's effect, giving her 3,000 and adding Malwisp to the hand so it can special summon itself and bring back Meluseek again. Main phase 2, and he indeed has Zombie World, right? All monsters on the field and in the graveyards become zombie monsters. Neither player can tribute summon monsters except zombie monsters. So Altergeist are no longer spellcasters, they're zombies. So we activate Legacy of the Duelist. And we're putting Silquitous in our hand, right? Now, last time when we summoned Malwisp, we should have put Silquitous on the field so that when it came to the standby phase, we can simply bounce his zombie world from the get-go. But be that as it may, here he comes, Doom King. So, once per chain, when a zombie monster except Doom King activates its effect, you can apply one of these effects, but you cannot apply that same effect of Doom King again this turn. Negate that effect. Banish one monster from the field or graveyard. Well, we know that ain't happening because banishing is shut off. So, we got Memory Gant with 3,000. His Doom King has 2,000. And Immortal Dragon has 2,400. Anyway, we all go into attack position. Memory Gant, Silquitous, Malwisp, even Konkiri is in attack position with 0 attack, and Meluseek. So let's get it. We destroyed Doom King, right? Memory Gant is going to activate her second effect, which is to, if she destroys a monster, she could destroy one second monster on the field and then attack again. So we hit him for the 3K, attack with Malwisp, destroy his zombie world with Konkiri, and we end our turn. He's got 2,800. We were running very low on time. Otherwise, I would have attacked him with Silquitous for 800, Meluseek for 500, and then sent Malwisp back, and she would have special summoned herself to bring out not only another monster from the grave, but also attack a second time. But anyway, so the card we put down now in our put down on the field is Unending Nightmare, because that's what this was. This is kind of a nightmare, a little bit. But he's been subdued. Unending Nightmare destroying his white reanimator, and he quits. Now, what did we learn today with Final Protocol? Oh yeah, the most glaring thing is this. We didn't pull not one Subterror card, not one. In fact, every card we used was all Altergeist. We had Altergeist cards. So that's the thing that I'm pointing out. This deck can play either way, whether it be Subterror or Altergeist. Anyway, we going further inside of the championship. Let's get it cracking.